A woman and her son were shot dead in SpanishTown, St. Catherine on Monday night. The victims had been identified as 21-year-old bus conductor Jerome Walters and his mother, 50-year-old Georgia Coleman, a businesswoman and operator of Georgia One Stop on St. John's Road. Investigators reported that about 7:45, Miss Coleman and her son were at the shop when two men drove up on a motorcycle and opened fire on them. Both were shot and taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. Police are trying to determine the reasons behind the killing of a man who reportedly went to visit his girlfriend in Coral Gardens, St. James on Monday. The deceased has been identified as 40-year-old Ricardo Spence, otherwise called Richie Rich, or Canadian. He is from Church Hill in the neighboring community of Flanker in the parish. It was reported that around 9 a.m. Spence was in the area visiting his girlfriend when explosions were heard. The police said Spence was subsequently found lying down in a pool of blood with multiple gunshot wounds. He was taken to Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police said no motive has yet been established as they have come up empty-handed with their initial investigation. Two men were reportedly shot and killed by the police in Red Ground Grill, Westmoreland on Monday evening. The deceased has been identified as 40-year-old Richard Mosley and 25-year-old Shane Grandison, a tour bus operator. Both are from the community. Reports are that the police officers assigned to specialized operations were on mobile patrol duties in the grill when they intercepted a white Toyota Corolla Fielder motor car. It is alleged that the officers were fired at and in fear of their lives took evasive action and returned gunfire in the direction of the motor car. It is said that one of the men ran from the motor car and eluded the police. When the shooting subsided, Mosley and Grandison were seen suffering from gunshot wounds. They were rushed to Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital, where they were pronounced dead on arrival. Grandison's family and friends have since taken to social media to dispel reports that he was a gunman. The police are reporting that one Glock 19 pistol with a magazine containing two 9mm rounds were found on the scene. No police officer was armed during the incident.